हेलो एंड वेलकम गाइस। रेडियो जिंदगी सुन रहे हैं 15:50 AM पर एंड ट्यूसडे इवनिंग। You know that you have an appointment with Dr. Saket Bhatia. Yes, right here on air on Radio Zindagi 1550. Dr. Saket Bhatia हमारे साथ जुड़ते हैं every Tuesday 4 to 5 p.m. Dr. Bhatia, who has a PhD in the subject of astrology and is a certified numerologist, and he is right here in the Bay Area and helping people since years. आप कांटेक्ट कर सकते हैं years when I say it's 25 years actually. So कांटेक्ट कर सकते हैं आप directly either by calling 510, sorry, the number is 408-639-5300. Again, the number where you can connect with Dr. Bhatia directly is 408-639-5300, or you can visit the website for all the information regarding him, and the website is by his first and last name, saketbhatia.com. And when I said 25 years of experience, that also counts 12,000 plus satisfied clients, where Saket ji combining the power of astrology and numerology in order to guide you through your life's challenges. You can be definitely get benefited by all this knowledge and all this experience. And if you have any question, you have an opportunity to call and connect with him right now as well. 510-770-1550. That's the studio line number for a quick question. And for a detailed consultation, of course, connecting with him after the show, making an appointment. And the number for that is 408-639-5300. With that, happy Tuesday. Hello and welcome.
Happy Tuesday, Vedika. Very warm welcome to all listeners. How are you doing today?
Wonderful. Tuesday. I feel as if मैं बहुत कुछ सीख रही हूँ with each show passing. पहले it was about astrology, and now Vastu and numerology have also been added to that. So looking forward to it.
I'm excited. Many people come to me and ask, आप astrology करते हो क्या आप वास्तु भी करते हो? So it's something we've never touched base on. ना हमने ये शो में बहुत astrology की बातें की हैं. Numerology we've discussed sparingly, correct?
Right.
And वास्तु हमने ज़्यादा बात नहीं की. We got a वास्तु expert, but to be very frank with you, they're all related fields. They're all part of, what astrology is, what astrology is supposed to do. There is no much difference between astrology, numerology, and Vastu. Goal sabka same hai, to improve your life, to make you a better person. Not everybody is going to be very rich. Not everybody is going to be successful. Important cheez hai health. Let's start with health. Physical health, mental health. These two things are critical. People often overlook them. हम भूल जाते हैं कि काम कर करके then I hear so and so person is putting on weight, he got a heart attack. Not good. थोड़ा balance कीजिए life में. You don't want to keep working till you're 70, 80 and then realize कि life में कुछ मिला ही नहीं. Learn to enjoy, be part of the moment. It's going to help you. So with that, I think we should start the show and discuss a very interesting topic today.
Yes, last time we did talk about some obstacles and some problems, and today we are going to talk about the remedies.
Last week हमने बात की थी blocked planets की, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Blocked numbers. I told you certain numbers in numerology, 13, 14, 16, 19. They generally, अगर वो numbers आपके birth chart में हैं, so if you add up your birth numbers or your birth number is one of those, your life will have some challenge or the other. कुछ ना कुछ तो होगा, right? On the other hand, if there is blocked planets, things that you want to do don't come your way. अटक के चीजें चलती है. On the other hand, वास्तु में अगर blocked energy हो, you will have fights at home, disagreements. In general, you won't be very happy where you work or where you stay. Mm-hmm. So today's thing is all about remedies. We're going to, break this show into 3 parts, and it's going to take a while. We'll talk about remedies in astrology, remedies in numerology, and yes, we are going to talk about remedies in Vastu. This is something again जो हमने बात नहीं की है. Many people feel कि remedies in astrology means अंगूठी पहन लो. That's not true. There are so many other things. तो बात करेंगे what are they, how they can help you, and why you should try to do this, whether you are doing well or not doing well. हर एक का टाइम आता है. हाउ डू वी फिगर आउट कि व्हाट इज राइट फॉर यू? ओके, उसकी बात करेंगे.
So, what are remedies? Can we start with that?
So we'll divide this into three parts, right?
Mm-hmm.
Remedies for astrology, remedies for numerology, and remedies for vastu. Astrology में जो है ये एक practice है. We know there are good planets and bad planets. For example, Shani is considered a planet of suffering, delay. अगर शनि की दशा चल रही है and he is lord of a difficult house, तो आपको delay देगा. शनि की रेमेडी होती है, हमें पता है. यू कैन गो ऑन अ सैटरडे, मस्टर्ड ऑयल का दिया जला सकते हो. दोज आर रेमेडीज, राइट? सो रेमेडीज जॉब इज टू हेल्प काउंटरैक्ट द नेगेटिव एनर्जी ऑफ अ प्लैनेट, बट अ रेमेडी कैन ऑल्सो बी यूज टू एनहेंस द पॉजिटिव एस्पेक्ट ऑफ अ प्लैनेट. व्हाट आई मीन इज, अगर आपका प्लैनेट है स्ट्रांग बट अभी भी काम नहीं हो रहा, इट इज पॉसिबल सम बैड प्लैनेट इज लुकिंग एट हिम. तो हाउ डू वी मेक श्योर कि जो वीक प्लैनेट है उसे स्ट्रांग किया जाए? कॉमन टूल्स फॉर रेमेडीज इन एस्ट्रोलॉजी आर charities, donations, puja, chanting mantras, and gemstones. These are four very well known things. So, for example, I just said, Saturday के दिन शनि की अगर पूजा करो, it is supposed to mitigate, reduce the effect of शनि. It's good अगर आपकी साढ़ सती चल रही है. Rituals, पूजा जो होती है, they are done to honor certain deities. So we can honor, फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अगर आपको बिजनेस स्टार्ट करना है, मर्क्यूरी वीक है, वी कैन ट्राई टू मेक मर्क्यूरी स्ट्रांग. अगर आपकी इमिग्रेशन नहीं हो रही है, शादी नहीं हो रही है, विच प्लैनेट इज कॉजिंग दैट प्रॉब्लम, लेट्स ट्राई फिक्सिंग दैट. मंत्र होते हैं विच आर essentially sounds and vibrations that make your life better. They have to be chanted in a very specific way. And finally, there is the use of gemstones, which are actually very powerful and potent techniques. Gemstones are used in cases where we really want to enhance something. अगर कुछ ज़्यादा ही अड़चन है आपकी लाइफ में, फॉर एग्जाम्पल सैटर्न प्रॉपर्टी का घर है,
Mm-hmm.
प्लैनेट है. He gives you hard work. He gives you the ability to sustain and suffer. ये blue sapphire is considered good. So those are remedies for astrology. Numerology में भी remedies होती हैं. Numerology last week हमने कहा था is the science of numbers. Do you remember?
Right.
वाइब्रेशंस क्या होते हैं नंबर्स के? तो उनमें जब नंबर्स होते हैं, फॉर एग्जांपल लेट्स से आपका बर्थ नंबर 1 है, व्हिच मींस यू आर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट समथिंग.
Hmm.
बट आपके कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स 2 है, व्हिच इज पार्टनरशिप एंड बैलेंस. मे बी यू शुड पार्टनर विद समबडी. सो इन न्यूमरोलॉजी वी essentially have, what is the right word, remedies as in name change. For example, somebody's name is, ABC with the middle initial B. We can say try removing the B or put the full name as B. So आपका जो नाम change होता है, we're not telling you, specifically put this alphabet or that. But there are many Instagram influencers today. If you look at their profile, they don't go with their real name. They go with some other I or some other A or some other alphabet. If you look carefully, they even add an underscore. It's specifically done based on numerology. So
Wow.
numerology is very useful
Mm-hmm.
and as a guide remedy for auspicious day for marriage. Suppose astrology में date नहीं आ रही, तो auspicious date numerology की remedy के through आता है. अगर आपको कोई business launch करना हो, numerology can help you with a remedy to launch a particular business that you may not be good at. For example, astrology कहती है moon strong है, you may start a restaurant but you don't have skills. So maybe you should open a restaurant with a better name. Numerology की remedies ऐसी हैं. And finally, there is Vastu, which हमने पहले भी कहा है, is an ancient architecture guide, right? It emphasizes the flow of energy. Energy means space, air, earth,
Water.
water, and harmony. तो
Mm-hmm.
इनका कैसे आप remedy करोगे? Right? Remedy would be, let's place a water source in the northeast corner. इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? When you wake up in the morning and you're facing north or northeast, hopefully when you see water, you'll get a calm feeling in your mind and the day goes better. Vastu means strategic placement of mirrors, clocks, furniture, decluttering your house. So you remove the negative energy, you increase the positive energy. What I'm trying to say is, ये जो remedies होती हैं, we are trying to create a special space in your house where you can sit, enjoy your living. घर कितना भी बड़ा हो, कितना भी छोटा हो, इट इज वेयर यू सिट. अभी आप ऑफिस जाते हो, you want to have a decluttered table. A cluttered table never looks good. Look at any movie, look at any, TV show. Whenever they show a big executive, unka table generally khali rehta hai.
Right.
On the other hand, when you see, a police station, they have a big bunch of files, and the first impression is ye kuch kaam nahi kar rahe. So
Yes.
declutter is important.
Right.
Organizing space is important, right? If
True.
just throw wires, you won't even feel like working there. Remedies are important, they do improve your life, but every remedy has to be carefully selected. Unfortunately, there is no one stop solution for all. जो आपके लिए चलेगा दूसरे के लिए नहीं चल सकता. A remedy depends on external circumstances, your chart. It also depends on what you need at that particular time. So, for example, a person like me, Mercury is 11th lord. He's considered a bad planet. You
Mhm.
can only enhance that planet जब उसकी दशा आए, या if there is something you want to do. So be careful. It's not a one-stop shop. It does take time, and there are remedies for all of them.
Valid point. And before we go further into our show and discussion, there is a caller waiting. Let's quickly take a call.
Sure.
Hello, you're on air with Dr. Saket Bhatia.
हेलो सर, नमस्ते।
Namaste.
नमस्ते। मेरे को एक क्वेश्चन है। मेरी डॉटर की वो डायमंड और गोल्ड विथ ओम सिंबल, इसकी रिंग खो गई है, तो वो मिल सकती है?
आप कह रहे हो आपकी डॉटर की रिंग खो गई, क्या वो मिल सकती है?
यस, शी कैन
Is that
फाइंड द
is
रिंग, हर
that your
रिंग।
question?
या
No, no, I can't hear her.
Yeah, that's the question.
yes, yes, this is the question. She lost her ring and I don't know it's inside the house, it's inside the house or outside, don't know. So can she find it?
Unfortunately, ये प्रश्न एस्ट्रोलॉजी है जो हम प्रैक्टिस नहीं करते. The astrology
Okay,
I'm practicing is Vedic, which is हमें एक डेट प्लेस
yes,
टाइम चाहिए और वी कैन आंसर स्पेसिफिक क्वेश्चंस. हम ये आंसर नहीं कर सकेंगे कि रिंग मिलेगी कि नहीं. दैट इज नॉट समथिंग आई डू. सॉरी.
okay, no, that's fine. Thank you so much.
We have another caller.
श्योर.
Hello, you're on air with Dr. Saket Bhatia.
Hi, my name is Seema, and I have a question regarding, my profession. I'm trying to make a change, and I had a question about it. My date of birth is October 26, 1964, in New Delhi, India, and the time is 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay, and what is your question?
My question is, I'm thinking by the end of the year to sort of pivot with my profession. I'm currently working and I'm thinking of starting, an educational company. So I just want to know if the stars show a shift in profession or a change later this year.
Vedika, is she fading in and out for you or just me?
No, I can hear her well. So I think her question is if you are seeing a shift, if there is a shift in her profession, or do you see any change happening in professional aspect?
So she, I cannot hear her at all. And the first lady also same problem. थोड़ा आवाज नहीं आ रही थी. So maybe it's an issue there.
Okay.
So if we look at her chart, October 26, 1964, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, इनकी जो कुंडली बनती है, she is a Capricorn ascendant. Capricorn का ruler is Saturn, which is actually very, very well placed in this कुंडली. अब जो दशा चल रही है वो केतु मर्क्यूरी की है. Ketu and Mercury is essentially saying there will be a loss of something, and loss, Ketu means loss क्योंकि वो 12वें घर में है, and Mercury is business जो 10th house में है. So to answer her question, I think it is a right time for her, but the right time doesn't start till Venus dasha. इस कुंडली में Venus is debilitated, means थोड़ा weak है, so she has to be very careful which profession she chooses and what she wants to do. Venus दशा जो स्टार्ट होती है 2025 में, वो खत्म होगी 20 साल बाद, 2045. Somewhere in that dasha she should start. 2025, October 25th is a good time to start. Although you won't see much growth and success till February of 2029 because Venus is very weak in this kundali. So my suggestion, uh, do it's a good time to start, but be careful. Don't expect rapid growth. And Venus जो है आपका बहुत weak है, उसके लिए कुछ कीजिए because you need to fix that. Okay.
So is there any way to make it strong? Is there any upay that I could be doing?
If you keep listening on this show, we will talk about that, how to make Venus also strong. Okay. We'll explain in detail. So please keep listening. हम आपको बताते हैं. And जैसे हम कह रहे थे कि it is on a case by case basis. Making your Venus strong right now is not going to help because Venus दशा अक्टूबर में आती है. Venus और क्या करेगा, इसके साइड इफेक्ट क्या होंगे, वो पता करना है, वो समझना है. So if you don't mind, you can call us offline or keep listening and we'll explain what to do. Thanks.
Okay, thank you. Thanks.
So, what are the type of remedies? हम तीनों एस्पेक्ट में बात करने वाले हैं, एस्ट्रोलॉजी, न्यूमरोलॉजी एंड वास्तु. सो क्या टाइप होते हैं रेमेडीज के?
See, जो remedies होते हैं, they are a practical tool, right? They help us navigate life challenges. Correct decisions जो हैं वो कर सकते हैं. हर एक चीज लाइफ में दशा के ऊपर होनी चाहिए. रिमेंबर, अगर आप दशा को अपने एडवांटेज में नहीं ले रहे, आप बहुत बड़ी गलती कर रहे हो. यू वांट टू स्टार्ट अ बिजनेस, यू कुड. अगर कुंडली कहती है आप स्टार्ट करोगे, आप करोगे, बट कब करना है? यू वांट टू मेक श्योर यू डोंट गेट बर्नड आउट. यू वांट टू मेक श्योर यू स्टार्टेड विद द राइट पीपल एट द राइट टाइम, एंड एस्ट्रोलॉजी कैन हेल्प यू. लाइफ में अनसर्टेनिटीज बहुत हैं, ओकेजन्स बहुत आते हैं, ऑब्स्टिकल्स बहुत आते हैं. Some obstacles are self-created and some obstacles are created from the outside world. हमें समझना है कि what is at play. Whether it is astrology, numerology, vastu, what is it? And rather than being reactive, I think you have to look at what is happening and take the action before. When you incorporate remedies in your life, एक chance मिलता है आपको to understand where you stand, relations, career prospects, well-being, health, and then make the decisions right. So to answer your question, the types of remedies, there are really in astrology, numerology and vastu. Astrology mein remedies are, first, we want to make sure कि जो planets हैं, they are balanced. Having one planet too strong will not help. अगर Jupiter आपका बहुत strong कर देंगे, it always causes liver problem, although it's a planet of wisdom. अगर शनि बहुत strong कर देंगे, we know it's a planet that can cause cancer. तो लिमिट में करना है, दशा में करना है. In astrology, the remedies are one, charity and service. Engaging in charitable trust will negate negative karma. आपके कर्म है, and that is why you are living this life this way. Charity, service is a very good way to negate the karma. जो failures आती हैं, difficulties आती हैं. Second remedy is pujas and rituals. परफॉर्मिंग सर्टेन सेरेमनीज. जब आप घर में मूव होते हो, एक घर मूव करने की पूजा होती है, शादी होती है तो पूजा होती है, बच्चा पैदा होता है, पूजा होती है. These are rituals that are offered to the appropriate deity and they also are tied to certain planets. Remember that. Third होते हैं मंत्र. हम मंत्र चैंट करते हैं. Okay? जो मंत्र होते हैं, they are very specific. They are written in a way because they have vibration in the sounds. They also are connected with deities and with planets. Each particular sound resonates and brings energy to you. And the third is gemstones, which are obviously associated with the specific planet. So जब कोई कहता है हमें ये strong करना है, we have to see which is the right way to go about it. Sometimes a planet does not need to be made strong. It is your effort that needs to make that planet strong. अगर मेन कुंडली में प्लैनेट वीक है लेकिन नवंश में स्ट्रांग है, थोड़ा एफर्ट मारिए, यू विल गेट देयर. अगर दोनों में वीक है, देन वील टॉक अबाउट सम रेमेडीज. न्यूमरोलॉजी में नेम करेक्शन हेल्प्स. लाइक आई सेड, मिडिल इनिशियल, रिमूविंग दैट, चेंजिंग इट और कीपिंग द फुल नेम हेल्प्स. अभी डोनाल्ड ट्रंप इज कॉल्ड डोनाल्ड ट्रंप, ही डजंट गो बाय डॉन ट्रंप, राइट, द प्रेसिडेंट. उनसे पहले जो प्रेसिडेंट था, ही वाज जोसेफ बाइडेन, बट ही कॉल्ड हिमसेल्फ जो बाइडेन. Name matters, and it's not that they chose that name because they liked it. It's what gives you authority. It's what gives you power. Another thing in numerology is life path adjustments. हम individuals को कहते हैं conduct yourself in alignment with your life path. अगर आपका life path 1 है, learn to be a leader. Learn to tell people what they need to do. अगर life path 2 है, learn to be a team player. That doesn't mean you can't go start your business. You can, but be a team player. If it is 1, learn to tell people what to do. If it is 3, give good advice to people. You can still do whatever you want, but learn your true purpose. And numerology में remedy is again favorable dates. जैसे हम मुहूर्त निकालते हैं एस्ट्रोलॉजी में, 4 से 5 के बीच में पूजा करनी है. सेम वे न्यूमरोलॉजी आल्सो हैज सिग्निफिकेंट डेट्स, मैरिज, वेंचर्स, and they correspond with beneficial numbers. And finally, Vastu. Vastu में there are 4 remedies which are very common. 1, spatial arrangements. Spatial arrangements में हम कहते हैं जैसे change your furniture placement. Do you have a square furniture? Do you have a round table? Where are you looking when you're eating dinner? Are you looking at a wall? Are you looking at TV? Are you looking at sofa? Change that arrangement. Second, use of elements. Incorporating good elements like fire, water, earth, air, and space. Balance में अगर डालोगे तो अच्छा लगेगा. Why is it that we like a fireplace in the winters? अच्छा लगता है जब fire burn करती है because it brings brightness. Same way, having a water fountain or a source of water in your house brings prosperity. Having live plants in your house brings prosperity. Third, color and decor. Certain colors enhance an energy in your house. For example, अगर आपके living room में थोड़े से light green color हो, it gives the impression of garden, so it is considered better. अगर आपके kitchen में थोड़े red tones हो, it makes you want to cook a little more food, more energy. And finally, removing obstacles. आपके घर में clutter नहीं होना चाहिए. I visit so many houses and the first thing I see, door खुलता है, shoe rack है. सबसे पहले. That is not good. We don't want to see a shoe rack there. जूते अंदर रखिए, कहीं पर भी, साइड पे, so that people can't see it. काफी बार लोग मूर्तियां रख देते हैं भगवान की, facing the door. वास्तु में, no, God is, it's in your house, he's supposed to face you. He's not supposed to face the door. Those are important things. Remove negative energy. Cluttering निकालिए. Those are important in Vastu. So overall, जो remedies की हम बात करेंगे अब डिटेल में, right? They are all aligned with numbers, names, date, time, place, location. हर एक की एक अलग remedy होती है. And you have to decide which remedy you want, which one works best for you. And we can help you with that. हम सोचते हैं कि क्या कहाँ से करें. And believe me, it takes time. Remedies always take time. In fact, if you come and meet me and say, हमारी शादी नहीं हो रही, and we say, let's see, maybe Jupiter strong करेंगे. Yes, it's going to make you fat. It's going to make you heavier. It's going to make you a little more sluggish in life. So is that what we think we should do? And last time Vedika हमने बात की थी, sometimes some planets can be made stronger through other planets by just looking at it.
Aspect, yeah.
Right? So you don't necessarily have to make a planet strong अगर उसकी दशा नहीं है, वो mature नहीं है. Maybe another planet which is already strong, which is looking at him, can help you. So remember, remedies is not a one fix for everybody. हर एक की remedy अलग होती है, हर एक की chart अलग होती है, हर एक के planets अलग होते हैं. हर एक का घर अलग है, हर एक का नाम अलग है. Remedies are tricky, it takes time.
So with that, we are almost halfway through our show and would like to remind the listeners कि सुन रहे हैं आप डॉक्टर साकेत भाटिया को in the Saket Bhatia Astrology Show on Radio Zindagi, and the number where you can reach out to him directly is 408-639-5300, or his website, which you can refer for all the information regarding him. It's saketbhatia.com. And info@saketbhatia.com, where you can write to him if you have any particular questions. And we are taking calls. If you have any question right now, you can give us a call, 510-770-1550. We have a caller waiting.
Sure.
Hello, you're on air with Dr. Bhatia.
Hello, Dr. Bhatia. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Happy New Year. I just wanted to make sure I will ask an astrology question combined with numerology. Is that okay?
You want to ask astrology or numerology? The voice is breaking up today for everybody.
He wants to ask a combination, a question of astrology and numerology.
Okay, let's see what we can do in our time. Sure.
Sure. Okay. I just wanted to understand, how can one mitigate the effect of a little bit not so favorable Jupiter during the Jupiter Mahadasha with numerology also?
So you want to do remedy for not so favorable Jupiter during Jupiter Mahadasha.
Correct.
What is your name?
So I'm Raman. I've talked to you. Yeah.
Yeah, we've spoken. You have the exalted moon sitting in the 9th house.
Correct.
I can't hear him at all, Vidika.
Yes.
He's saying yes.
I think what happens can you give me your date of birth again?
Yeah, 11/29/74.
11/29/1974. And your place?
Chennai,
And time of birth?
2:20 a.m.
I'm sorry?
2:20 a.m.
2:20
2:20 a.m.
Yeah.
2:20 a.m. November 29, 1974, Friday, in Chennai at 2:20 a.m. Correct? Now your question is, you're running Jupiter Dasha and you're saying it's not very favorable for you.
Correct.
Correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I think the reason we explained last time is you have a Gaj Kesri Yoga and you're hoping Gaj Kesri Yoga would be very good for you, right? But in astrology, I'm sorry?
Yeah, I've lost hope in that also. Yeah.
You have, I don't know, I cannot hear anything
He's
anybody's
saying
saying
that
today.
he has lost hope in that.
No, you cannot lose hope. In this Kundli, Moon is the Lord of 11th. In astrology, 11th Lord is not going to make any yoga. 11th Lord is only going to stall a yoga. There is always a criteria. They cannot make a yoga. If you have a yoga being made by the 5th house, 5th Lord, and the 11th Lord is looking at it, it is not going to happen. He is going to completely stall it. Also, directional strength matters. If a planet is placed exactly opposite from its own house, it's not going to help. Right now, you're running Jupiter Moon. That Gaj Kesari Yoga cannot form because Ketu is debilitated sitting with Moon, and Jupiter Moon is Lord of 11th. It has to stall. That is one issue in this chart. Now, you're asking for remedy for Jupiter Dasha, right?
Correct.
Correct?
Yes.
Correct.
So Jupiter Dasha in numerology, that's going to be very tricky for me actually. I'm not sure if we have that much time to explain, but your Jupiter is Lord of 4th and Lord of 7th. You know that Kendra Adhipati Dosh means it has very weak strength or it has absolutely no strength. Numerology wise for Jupiter, which is number 3, the suggestions would be 1, wear yellow color clothes on Thursday. 2, keep saffron in your purse or wallet. This is important. I don't know how religious you are, but if you can put a saffron tilak on your head, that will help you because Jupiter Dasha needs that. There is a spiritual remedy for you. Om Namo Narayana. That is considered a very good remedy in terms of chanting a spiritual mantra. Try visiting temples on a Thursday. If you can do some donation on a Thursday, in numerology also these things matter. Try doing that. Numerology is not just about numbers. This is number 3 for Jupiter. And that would be a good remedy for you. If you can put saffron tilak or saffron in your wallet, go to a temple on a Thursday, try eating or donating anything yellow on a Thursday, that will help you. Those are good remedies for you, okay? Thank you.
We have another caller waiting. Hello, you're on air with Dr. Bhatia.
Myself is Eva, and my date of birth is 22nd May 1990.
Indore, 10:40 p.m. 10:40.
Actually, Vedika, I cannot understand anybody today. Something going on with our
Let
system.
let me try and help. Yeah, so
Yes.
can you please repeat the date of birth? 22nd May 1990. Place is Indore. Yeah, place is Indore and time is 10:40 p.m.
Indore. Okay, and what is the question?
So I'm a new mother and life has been changed a lot and I'm finding trouble balancing my career, my family life, my mental salary. I want to know how when do you see a good change or balance in my life to get on the track? I mean, since 2020, it has been changed a lot actually, but recently even a major changes happened. So I want to know when and how my career growth, like when I will be seeing better career growth in my life and a balance in my life.
So I think because it's so something is wrong with our system.
Yeah,
I
she
think
has a
what she's
question.
asking is she's
Yeah,
just
some
become a new
positive.
mother.
Yes, and she's asking when can she expect a change, a positive change in her career, in her life?
So I will take a step back. Positive change, congratulations in life to aa gaya hai. Having a kid is a wonderful thing. So that is
Definitely.
something which she's probably overlooking. Now inki kundli jo banti hai, again May 22nd, 1990 at 10:40 at night in Indore, right?
Yes.
तो इनकी जो कुंडली बनती है, शी इज रूल्ड बाय द प्लैनेट जुपिटर एंड जुपिटर इज वेरी वेल प्लेस्ड इन 7th हाउस. वीनस एक्सॉल्टेड है 4th हाउस में. एक शो पे मैंने कहा था जब कुंडली के अंदर हाउस 1, 4, 7, 10 में स्ट्रॉन्ग प्लैनेट बैठ जाते हैं, दे मेक योर लाइफ वेरी स्मूथ एंड वेरी गुड. इनकी कुंडली में जुपिटर इज स्ट्रॉन्ग, वीनस इज ऑल्सो एक्सॉल्टेड इन नवंश एज वेल. अब दशा मून की चल रही है, मून वीनस. Moon represents a break in career and Moon represents child. That has happened. इसके बाद जो दशा आएगी 2026 में, that is Moon Sun Dasha. And that Moon Sun Dasha is also going to symbolize work for her. So I think she needs to wait before she can go back into a career. अब career का chance इतना नहीं दिख रहा. We don't see one. You will get a job, but if you're already in a job, you should switch in June of next year. If you're not in the job, you should wait till June of next year to get a job because that is when your dasha starts. That is when the service dasha will start and that is when good things will happen. Till then, have some patience. Moon Sun dasha is what Sun आपका जो है वो career के घर में बैठा है and Moon and Sun represents money. You'll be fine, but you'll have to wait for at least another 1.5 years before something positive happens. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
So we were talking about the remedies, and we did talk about type of remedies. So can we start with remedies in astrology?
So remedies in astrology, correct? I told you there is 4 different things. There is mantras, pujas, charity, and gemstones, correct? Purpose क्या है astrology में? We want to make sure कि जो बुरे planets हैं, उनकी असर कम हो और जो अच्छे planets हैं, उनकी strength थोड़ी हम बढ़ा दें. Let's talk about gemstone first because that is what we believe is the most powerful and most potent type of remedy in astrology. Remember, gemstones give results faster than others. The selection of gemstone is important. Many astrologers आपकी कुंडली देख के बोलेंगे 9th house का stone है ले लो. Nope, that's not how it is done. 9th house is house of luck. That doesn't mean उसी का stone देना है. Suppose you're jobless, you're looking for a career or a change. Then 10th house makes sense, right? If you're looking for money, 2nd house makes sense. So it has to be done in addition with what your kundli is saying.
What is the need?
10th house, अगर आपको 10th house का gemstone दे दिया, which and that is your house of career, but अगर उसकी दशा नहीं आई या वो planet ही mature नहीं है, then how is it going to help you? It can't help you. So remember, a gemstone is potent. It is important. I'll give you an example. Your ascendant, which is your 1st house, is one of the most powerful houses in your kundli, right?
Mhm.
उसका अगर gemstone pen है तो it's always going to do you good, no matter what, always. अगर आपका Mars है like your Aries or Scorpio, we always say red coral लियो, it's better. Fifth lord, अगर आपको बच्चे चाहिए, स्कूल जाना है या स्टॉक मार्केट में प्ले करना है, it is fifth house. Those are good. Ninth house could be spirituality, luck, wisdom, research, तो उसके लिए अलग होता है. But there are also circumstances when you cannot use that, when you have to, like, अगर किसी की 11, the individual who called me, Sam, right? उनकी जो Jupiter Moon दशा चल रही, he said, I've given up. There's no need to give up hope. You can do something because Moon की जो दशा है वो 11th Lord है. वो क्या देगा अपनी दशा में? He may give separation from children, he may give some health problems, he may give some mental problem, some stress, but there are ways to counteract that. Let's see which planet is in this kundli which can be made stronger. That directly looks at Moon, so he tries to stall Moon from doing that. उसका gemstone दे तो better है. अगर आपको पैसे बनाने हैं, wealth चाहिए, second house gemstone might help you. I'm using the word might because many factors involved. The
Right.
lady who called and said, मेरा Venus strong करना है, right? She has a debilitated Venus. It's very weak. The remedy for you, ma'am, was diamond. Try wearing a diamond at all times when you start your business. अब नहीं पहनना because अब उसकी दशा नहीं आई है. Wear it at least 2-3 months before that dasha and it will do you good. Agar third house, if you want more courage, you're an artist, you want to promote yourself, then third house ka gemstone might be good. Sixth house is litigation, enemies, health. Uska gemstone dalo to it emphasizes. Now remember, agar aap litigation mein ja rahe ho and sixth house ka gemstone pehante ho, you will do better in litigation, but your health will suffer. Think carefully what the side effect also is. अगर सेवंथ हाउस का डालें तो
Mhm.
you will get into a relationship, but now you will start to have expectations from a partner which might not be realistic. Side effects again. So please think carefully. Here is a general list of what you can wear, right? Each gemstone corresponds to a specific planet. If you want to make your sun strong, you must wear a ruby. Ruby is always worn in gold or in copper. It is typically worn on the fourth finger of your hand. जो ring finger होती है
Ring
उस पे
finger.
पहनते
Mhm.
हैं. Yeah. The size and all will depend. Quality will depend on what you can afford, of course. अगर आपको moon strong करना है, if you want more relaxation, you want more calmness, more emotional satisfaction, then pearl is recommended for you.
Mhm.
Pearl is always worn on little finger. Mars हमें पहनना है Sunday के दिन. Ruby, and pearl हमने पहनना है Monday के दिन.
Monday.
Pearl can be worn always in silver or white gold. If you want to do anything with business, communication, speech, if you're an artist or business property बेचना खरीदना है, Mercury is important. Green emerald is recommended. It is worn on the little finger, जहां पर आप ये moon का पहनते हो. It must be in gold or silver. Try buying a dark or a bright green color. Okay. Pukhraj is very common in India. Almost everybody wears a Pukhraj. Reason? Because there is no planet that has enmity to Jupiter. Jupiter brings wisdom, spiritual growth. It is always worn on a Thursday. It is worn on the index finger, the first finger of your right hand. Okay.
Mhm.
Blue sapphire, जिसे हम नीलम कहते हैं, is actually a very dangerous, risky stone because it associated with the power of Saturn. It gives you discipline, property, and professional success. वो Saturday पहनते हैं, middle finger में, and that could be made in silver or white gold. Diamond should be worn for Venus. We've explained that. And it should be worn in the ring finger of the left hand for a woman. It's good for relationship, luxury. अगर आपको luxury business start करना है, you want to do fine dining, fine upscale, good diamond is good. केतु के लिए होता है cat's eye. It basically gives you good intuition. It gives you good health. It is worn on the middle finger or the ring finger, can be worn in gold or silver. राहु के लिए होता है हेसोनाइट, कोमेट कहते हैं इसे. Its purpose is to balance desire and remove obstacles. Saturday पहन सकते हैं, middle finger पे gold और silver में. Remember, Rahu Ketu gemstones have to be given with a lot of, what is the right word? With a lot of study. ऐसे नहीं दे सकते.
Mhm.
Unless, because Rahu will make you more ambitious. It will make you want things that you may not get, and you might be dejected. Ketu, on the other hand, is a planet which makes you more introvert, which makes you more, you know, stable and calm. तो उनको करने के लिए थोड़ा सोचना पड़ता है. I don't care who you are, what you do. हर एक जेमस्टोन का कोई ना कोई साइड इफेक्ट तो होता है. रूबी may make you aggressive and angry. Pearl might make you overly emotional. Venus might make you go on luxuries more than you really need to. Jupiter, like I said, will make you a little heavier in size. Right? Sun might cause loss of hair, poor teeth, poor bones, weak vision. So don't always think कि this is the best, but they are. इनका कोई ना कोई side effect है. Don't wear one yourself just because you think it works. Go find out कि उसकी दशा है. Do I need to make it strong? Is that planet always active in my kundali or not? And then decide what is best for you.
And when the dasha gets over, and if you're still wearing the stone, will that have any negative effect?
It depends on the stone. If it is your ascendant stone, you can wear it and should wear it for life. You absolutely should.
Mhm.
If it is your ninth lord, fifth lord, you can wear it for life. But if it is anything else, then it is on a case by case basis. So we have many cases here where people try to get funding for their company. We have
Right.
cases where people want to sell their business. People want to sell their property. Then we see ki kaun si dasha hai. And we say, okay, this is the planet that controls that particular house. It represents property or business. Uski dasha mein pehen lo, and maybe after a year or so, take it out. You don't need it. But it will do its benefits. For all listeners out there, gemstones also take time to work. They don't work overnight. They don't work like magic. 2-3 mahine lagte hain before they start giving effects. Sometimes things are going downhill for you. Downhill because there is some bad planet causing it or causing that dasha to go down. In that case, get a gemstone which is going to counteract that. You might be confused why you're being recommended one or the other. But we take time, and not everybody gets a gemstone because not everybody needs it. Correct? It's a quick fix. It's really a quick fix, but there are two ways, right? You want to lose weight, you could start dieting and exercising, or you could go on that new magic pill that they've come out in the market that you take. The right trick would be use diet and exercise, they're better.
Mhm.
But if you really don't want to do any of that, then take the pill. Same way, okay? In astrology, we have to be careful हम क्या दे रहे हैं.
Absolutely. So we did talk about gemstones in astrology. What are the other remedies?
A very powerful one is mantras and prayers.
Mhm.
Mantras are vibrational sound. They hold a lot of significance and spiritual power, in my opinion. Mantras are not unique to Indians. Almost all cultures have some shape or form of mantras. कोई ना, if you go to Africa, they chant. You go to China, they are chanting. You go to Burma, they are chanting. You go to South Africa, they are chanting. South America, mein they chant. Because these mantras are believed to invoke the blessings of planets. Align your energy with mantra. Each mantra carries a unique frequency. That's how it is made. There is a mantra. I cannot go over all of them in detail, but हर एक planet का एक mantra है, right? गणेश जी का मंत्र है to remove obstacles. Moon का मंत्र है for emotional balance. विष्णु भगवान का मंत्र है for divine protection. लक्ष्मी भगवान का मंत्र है for prosperity. Reciting mantras is important, but when you do mantra recitation, there is certain rules that you have to follow. ऐसा नहीं है आप ऑफिस में आगे किताब खोल दी and you start chanting a mantra. मंत्र की गाइडलाइंस है एंड बेनिफिट्स हैं. पहले बेनिफिट्स की बात करते हैं. फर्स्ट, enhanced mental clarity.
Mhm.
Chanting mantras gives you peace of mind. Honestly, it does. एक फोकस देता है कि टू इमोशनल स्टेबिलिटी देता है फ्रॉम डेली अप्स एंड डाउन्स जो हम कर रहे हैं. काम होते हैं जो मंत्र चैंट करते हैं. दे मेक इट ईजियर टू हैंडल लाइफ चैलेंजेस. लाइफ जैसे आती कहते हैं आ जाएगी, हम देख लेंगे. थर्ड, इट प्रमोट स्पिरिचुअल ग्रोथ. जितने लोग मंत्र चैंट करते हैं दे जनरली मोर स्पिरिचुअल. फोर्थ, chanting mantras reduces stress. because it's like a meditation. It
Meditation. It's a
relaxes
form
you.
of meditation. Yes.
5, positivity increase करती है ये. Chanting mantras essentially takes away that negative energy. It makes you a better human being. It does not make you judge others. Guidelines क्या है मंत्र के? First, important one, timing. It is generally said कि मंत्र जो होता है एक specific time पे कहा जाता है. शावर लेने के बाद मॉर्निंग आवर्स आर कंसिडर्ड particularly auspicious for solar mantras, but lunar mantra के लिए रात को कहा जाता है. When you say a mantra, make sure कि your intentions are good. 2, setting. आप जहां मंत्र पढ़ते हो, make sure वो एक clean जगह हो, clutter free हो. Say it with dedication. Light हो, थोड़ी bright हो, candle, अगरबत्ती जलाओ. It's a good feeling. Placing images of a deity in front of you or imagining one is considered good. 3, consistent रहो. ऐसा नहीं है कि आज कर लिया फिर जब टाइम मिला कर लिया. How long does it take to chant a mantra? A few minutes. But if a few minutes can lead to long-term positive change, then why not do it? It's very easy. 4, focus and intent. जब मंत्र हम पढ़ते हैं with utter focus and we visualize that we are doing something good, believe me, positivity will enter your body. And when it does, it actually helps you in so many ways. I have seen people जो mantra chant करके they start feeling healthier, they start feeling more energy, they start feeling better. And finally, if you don't know these things, you can go online, you can find a group that does mantra chant. These days, everything is done online also. Mantra chanting bhi online hoti hai. They believe it amplifies vibrations. So to conclude, mantra is a very powerful technique. It is considered second compared to gemstones. It is a bridge between individuals and planets or cosmic, jo bhi aap kahe. It is like a pathway for healing and spiritual growth. That is what mantras are.
So we are just left with last 5 minutes. Are we taking another form of remedy?
Third remedy would be puja. पूजा भी काफी तरह की होती है. एक पूजा होती है नवग्रह की पूजा. हर एक मंदिर में नवग्रह की आइडल्स होते हैं.
Right.
Why? Because they are very critical to human life. They are important to us. Whether it is Sun, Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, Saturn, Rahu, Ketu. Some of these planets are causing havoc in our life and some of them are pushing us for growth. Like I told you, if you find $100 on the road, you'll be happy. लेकिन आपके वॉलेट से अगर $5 गिर जाते हैं, you'll be sad. That sadness is actually double, triple what gain is. Why should it be that way? तो पूजा जो होती है, they bring overall harmony, balance. They are all in tandem. ये सारे साथ में काम करते हैं. There is no one better than the other. नवग्रह की पूजा कर सकते हो. You've heard of something called ग्रह शांति की पूजा also.
Yeah.
Which is used to take away bad malefic effects. एक ritual होता है. Right? These rituals have to be done on the right day at the right time. Their purpose is enhance peace, prosperity, tranquility. आपकी लाइफ में शांति लेके आते हैं. बहुत पूजा होती है. सत्यनारायण पूजा होती है, लक्ष्मी पूजा होती है, गणेश पूजा होती है. The right way to do a puja, in my opinion, is to consult a good priest. I am not a priest, so I am not an expert on puja. I cannot say what a puja will, how it is done. But I do know कि इनके भी एक प्रोसेस होते हैं, एक टाइम होता है, एक टेक्स्ट होता है, and puja has to be done the right way. Right? The last remedy that I want to touch base, a very important form, very, very important, which is often overlooked by humans, is charity and service. Yes, gemstones hain. Yes, you're also doing other stuff like, chanting mantras and you're doing pujas, but charity kijiye. There are people who need stuff more than you. If you can help them, it is only better for you. जो आपके कर्म हैं, बुरे कर्म, they actually get washed off according to Hinduism on your charity. So supporting your community by donating time, funds to people who need it helps. Right? Other thing is emotional help. Listening to people, helping them are also good ways of, community and charity. Charity is not limited just to monetary donations. बहुत लोगों को लगता है हमने $100 दे दिए, $1000 दे दिए, अच्छा है. No, it is also volunteering your time.
Yes.
Helping orphans, helping schools, helping community centers, donating food in a food bank. This is all good stuff. This helps you. direct acts of kindness, feeding an animal, donating your clothes जो आपको नहीं चाहिए, providing meals to a homeless, go donate some cans of food somewhere, supporting education, ये अच्छी चीजें हैं. And finally, feeding hungry people. These is what this show is about. Help people, help people. That's what you need to do. In life, your money doesn't matter, your health does, but people are most important. That's what I'm trying to say. When you donate or when you help others, you will start feeling positive about yourself. You will be a happier person. You will see positive growth. जो नेगेटिव कर्म है आपके काफी हद तक निकल जाते हैं. You will feel enriched and a better human being. Now again, this is everything I've said today doesn't require a lot of hard work, whether it is puja or whether it is mantra or charity or gemstone. No, it does not require hard work. It requires you to take a step. It requires you to say, yes, I want to improve my life. I want to improve the life of those around me. There is nothing wrong in making money. If your kundli says you should, you should. But at the same time, don't make it the wrong way. Help people. जो काम करते हैं, जो company start करते हैं, they have so many employees working for them. They're supporting. So never think money is bad. अच्छी बात है. But सही तरीके से करो, सही टाइम से करो, सही ढंग से करो, तो आपकी तरक्की और होगी. अब कितना ऊंचा जाओगे लाइफ में? Astrology will tell you. So come, we help people improve their lives, and this show is about helping each other improve our lives together.
Very, very well said. And with that, we are at the end of our show. Thank you so much for joining us on air. And listeners, if you would like to connect with Dr. Bhatia, you can call directly 408-639-5300. That's the number. saketbhatia.com is the website where you will get the information. And if you want to know more about him, and of course, follow the show, every Tuesday, 4 to 5 p.m., he is on air on Radio Zindagi. So thanks again, and we'll talk to you again on next Tuesday.
Thank you, Vedika, and to all the listeners. We'll connect again next Tuesday where we'll continue talking remedies and other things like numerology, Vastu. Till then, good luck to you all. Be safe and be happy. Bye.
You are listening to Radio Zindagi, KZDG 1550 AM, San Francisco, and the